This part is about the taxonomic aids that helps us to study species of plants and animals and other organisms for, let's say, agriculture, forestry, industries, and in general in our bioresources and their diversities. The studies has to know about the correct classification, and proper trainings has to be done in laboratories and field studies. The collection of actual specimens of plants and animal species is essential, and then the taxonomic studies is done based on the fundamental systems. Biologists have established these procedures and techniques to store and preserve them. Some of them are as follows. 1. Herbarium, which is a storehouse of dried and pressed and preserved specimens. They are universally accepted system of classification in which the sheets of quick referral system is provided, where the date and place of collection, the English local and botanical names, the family and the collector's name is noted. And we have botanical gardens, which has the collection of living plants. They're classified, labeled with scientific and family names. For example, the Kew Garden in England, and we have the Indian Botanical Garden in Howrah. There is a National Botanical Research Institute in Lucknow. Next is museum, which is educational institutes for schools and colleges. They preserve specimens of plants, specimens of animals. These are preserved in jars with preservative solutions. Plants are preserved as dry specimens. The insects are collected, killed and pinned in such boxes. Larger animals like mammals and birds are stuffed and preserved. And there's a lots of collection of skeletons of different life. Next is the zoological park, where animals are protected in human care and the food habits and behavior is studied. Similar conditions to natural habitat are provided as far as possible, and this is the best place for children, and they call them zoo. We have the skis. Now these are taxonomic aids based on similarities and dissimilarities of plants and animals. In this, they have two statements called leads, which are in contrasting characters, and both are called couplets. So here, choice has to be made in opposite option. One is accepted and obviously the other one is rejected. These keys are analytical in nature and can be studied. Next is flora, which provides index to all the plant specimen. They contain actual count of habitat and distribution of plants given in different area. So different type of flora is mentioned. And there are manuals which provides information for identification of names of species found in a particular area. We have monographs which contains information of only one category or one taxon. There are these catalogues of life, which are the checklist of all organisms and where their reference sources of further studies can be found. So this is the end of chapter 1, The Living World, of unit 1, Diversity in the Living World. Links of the chapter in 5 parts are given in the description. That is introduction, what is living, diversity in the living world, the taxonomic categories and taxonomic aids.